Hello Live Wires, Heather Boyd Wire here, and welcome to day 1 of the 10-day scrap wire earring making challenge. I will put all the details about the challenge in the description below the video. Be sure to join the 10-day challenges group on Facebook to share photos of your creations from the challenge. And without further ado, let's get wired. I'm going to dig into my bag of scrap wires and grab a piece that's 20 gauge. I will straighten it out by hand and then use my nylon jaw pliers to pull it even more straight. This will also stiffen up the wire a little bit. I'm going to take about 5 inches of the 20 gauge wire, and using my bail making pliers, I am going to do a coil. I'm using the second smallest size, which is 3 millimeters in diameter. We are going to make 6 loops to make a 6-petaled flower. Go around. I'm making a little bit of space in between each, not too much, just a little bit to have a bit of separation. And we want the wires to come around and we will form our flower. So we want one wire to go up vertically in the center, and then we are going to spread the petals around so that wire stays up. Take your chain nose pliers to separate the coils around the outside, and we want the first coil to come around towards the last one. Try to make them as even as possible. Take your time with this step. From there, we're going to put our beads. I have a 6 millimeter cat's eye. I have some spacer beads and a 6 millimeter faceted glass bead. We'll place all our beads on the wire, adjust it as you need, and clip the end to 3/8 to 1/2 inch with the flush cutters. Take your round nose pliers, hold the beads firmly, bend the wire back and around to form a simple closed loop. For the earrings, I'm using 1 3/4 inches of wire. You can use 20 gauge German style wire, or if you prefer a hypoallergenic wire. The German style wire is safe for your ears. It's nickel compliant. We're going to bring that around into a closed loop, both of the wires at the same time. Bring it around for the hook and clip the ends flush at the same position and separate them, and use the burr cup tool wire rounder to soften the end. Open the hook and place your earring. And there are your beautiful dangly earrings. And we'll do some with the flower pointing straight out. So same thing, we're going to undo an old piece that I gave up on. This is 20 gauge wire, and we are going to straighten it out with the nylon jaw pliers. This one was artistic wire, I believe. I've got a big mismatch of wires in that bag. I'm going to cut 4 inches of the 20 gauge wire, give it a little clip, and we are going to do the coil again as we did before. This time I'm using the smaller 2 millimeter end of the bail making pliers. Continue around, trying to keep them evenly spaced, but it's okay, we're going to adjust it after. And we'll keep going around, and now we can separate the petals as we did before. So just give them little bends, and we can adjust as we go. We want the first one to come around towards the last one. And then we want the wire to come straight up, so we're going to bring it around and up. Give it a little jog halfway around the last loop and adjust it so it's straight up. This way we can see the flower straight on. We add our beads. Do a simple centered loop, holding the beads firmly. Bring the wire out and around. Adjust it. If you prefer, you can clip the flower and attach it to a separate wire so it's more dangly. And here's the finished pair of earrings. And for other styles, I'll link up another tutorial from the 10-day earrings to make and sell challenge. For the simple little earrings, we are going to use 20 gauge wire and create a coil as we did before, using the smallest part of the bail making pliers, which is 2 millimeters in diameter. Go around 6 times. I am going to use my precision round nose pliers to separate the coils. This works well, it gets right in there, and then you can use your chain nose pliers to bring it around as we did before, so the first loop will meet the last loop. Cut off your little end and continue bringing the wires around to form your flower, or it kind of looks like a star. So we'll just take our time to make them even, adjust it. I'm using the same wire to make the earring hooks, making a loop with the smallest part of the bail making pliers, but this time we need it to be perpendicular to the flower, so we won't need a jump ring. So we will go ahead and make our loop one earring at a time, bend it out at an angle, get your bail making pliers to make the hook part, and we can measure it with the first one to make sure it's more or less the same size. Bend the wire out with the chain nose pliers, clip the end flush, and you can file it, of course, and open it up and put your little flower right on there, close it up, and there are your cute little simple flower earrings. Thanks so much for watching the video. Be sure to share your creations for the duration of the challenge in the 10-day challenges Facebook group. If the challenge is over, stay tuned for the next 10-day challenge. And in the meantime, you can share any photos of your wire art or wire jewelry creations in the Wire Makers Club on Facebook. Have fun with the challenge, and we'll see you the next time.